Hey everyone, Zach Greenwood here at Performance Sport and Spine, and today we're going to go over low back pain caused by hyperextension. For this specific kind of back pain, it can happen for a variety of reasons. One of them can be kind of stuck in this kind of prolonged hyperextension posture. Another can be an old injury, or perhaps a sport that makes you use those muscles more than they have ability to adapt. After this kind of pain, you're going to experience pain over that lumbosacral region right along your belt line and possibly tight hamstrings. Usually it's aggravated with walking, standing, running, laying face down or sleeping face down, or sitting upright, and it usually feels better with sitting slouched. One thing to note with this hyperextended posture is that these exercises and stretches should only be done if you're experiencing pain or symptoms. If you have no pain or symptoms, there's nothing to address or fix. And secondly, progress at your own pace. This is not meant to be done all in one day, so you can just try the stretches at first, and when those feel better, you can work into the exercises and just progress them gradually as you feel comfortable. Now we're going to go over 3 stretches that can help with this kind of pain and decrease your tightness. So the first one is you're going to get in the quadruped position, and you're just going to rock back onto your heels using your arms and trying to let your back relax. Initially, you may only be able to go part of the way, and that's fine, and over time, press back to tolerance. We'll do 5 reps of this. And then now we're going to do the cat camel, but we're only going to do the top part. So you're going to round your back and then come back to neutral, because going into extension will probably irritate it. And again, we're going to round our back and come back to neutral. We'll do 5 of these. And the last stretch will be rolling onto our back. We're just going to bring our legs up and use our arms to kind of provide some overpressure. Now, when you do this, you're going to want to make sure you use your arms and your core, and you're trying to relax your back as much as possible. If you find your back guarded or extended, it'll just cause more pain. We'll do 5 of these. After that, next we'll go on to some exercises that can help with this. The first exercise for this condition is going to be working on the posterior pelvic tilt. So think of your pelvis as kind of right where your waist is. We want to roll our pelvis backwards. So we're going to kind of squeeze our glutes and our abs, or we're going to think about bringing our belly button down towards our chin. Now initially you may want to use your back, so you really want to focus on moving through the hips and utilizing your glutes and abs. We'll do several reps in this position to master this motion. There should be no pain or discomfort while doing this. After you master that position, we're going to roll over into a plank position on our knees. And then again, we're going to practice that kind of posterior pelvic tilt, squeezing the glutes and the core. Next, we'll go to kind of a lunge. So you're going to get in a lunge position, and you're going to kind of roll the pelvis into that posterior tilt. Again, trying to minimize any knee movement and utilizing the core and the glutes. And lastly, we want to go over standing positions. So sometimes when people come to the clinic, they're kind of in this hyperextended position and their weight is more on their toes. And so I cue them to be more in this neutral position where the weight's more over the midfoot, but then they feel like they're slouched. But if you look in the mirror, you'll probably find that you're not slouched and that you're just kind of started too extended. So normal feels like you're slouching. So a good way of kind of determining this, if you have this condition, is if you feel like your weight's more on your toes, cue this motion with the posterior tilt so your weight's more over your midfoot. That's it for today. We hope you found this content helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe below.